Hello, everybody. My name is Jeffrey Cole. And right now, I just want to come before you and say this. I loved how Paul calls this a great fight of faith, and that the just shall live by faith, because that's what it's going to take. But today I'm talking about truth in a way that involves the trials, because sometimes we look at the Christian walk and God allows us to go through it without going through a lot of different things. But the actual real race is that when you go through it with Christ, there's the other side. And people and heroes and different people have already went through it and left example. You know, Brother James tried to really allow us to understand trials when he mentioned in James 1, count it all joy when you fall into divers temptation, knowing the testing of your faith, work it patient, but let patience have its perfect work. And it goes on. But Paul was another person that went through things and left us an example in Romans, the 5th chapter, the 3rd verse. Not only do we glory in tribulation, but tribulation worketh patience, and patience worketh experience, and experience worketh hope. And hope disappoints us not, because the love of Christ is shrown about in our hearts. You know, we're at a time right now that whether you know it or not, we're all locked into this. And I love what Peter would say. It is better to suffer well doing than for evil. So you know, the Bible tells us as well that a servant is not greater than his master. So what they done to Jesus, they would do to you. So all these trials have been conditioning us and bringing us to a point to understand when we go through deep things, how to endure or to endure. And now we're at a point that you can't draw back. For any man draw back, my soul will have no pleasure in him. So we just say, let the chips fall where they may be. And we just give God all the praise and glory for even giving us the opportunity for this. So if you like this short, please subscribe, give a like.